Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Scott Fisher with Options for Senior Living here in the office this afternoon. And I'm just following up on a conversation we started. We had some questions about the services that we provide that we highlight on our website. And today I'm going to talk specifically about how we help you coordinate community resources so that when we decide as a group to move forward and help your loved one transition into senior living, that we want that to be a successful endeavor and make sure it hits all your targets. So there's some things we have to do. First of all, we often talk about finances and financial resources when we initially meet. And in that discovery process, we understand that this is an expensive thing. Assisted living can cost thousands of dollars in a month and tens of thousands over the course of a year. So many families are in need of public benefits or investigating those public benefits. That comes in Arizona through the state program we call ALTEX. That's Arizona Long-Term Care Systems. It's funded via Medicaid, and so there's a couple of components on how people qualify for that. But we'll put you in contact with the right people that can help you guide your application process and make sure that's a successful thing and that that application will be fruitful for you. There's also a public benefit that few people know about. It's for veterans. It's called the Veterans Aid and Attendance Pension Benefit. And it was designated years ago for men and women who served during a time of war. They did not have to see combat, but they were active duty during a time of war. And for that, there's an income enhancement or a pension benefit that they can qualify for that will help them offset the cost of their assisted living or senior living. It's a great benefit. There is a lengthy application process, but again, we can put you in touch with the right people that can help you walk through that process and make sure that that's successful for you as well. In addition, once we make the decision to move and help somebody transition into senior living, we want that to be the last move. Most families tell us that it's a priority of theirs to only have one move. And so if that's the priority, then we have to build enough resources around that particular family member to make sure that's a successful transition. It starts with having the right primary care physician. There's now a number of mobile primary care practices that practice medicine here in Maricopa County. And so these are really good physicians that make a practice of visiting the assisted living homes and centers so that you don't have to take your loved one into an office any longer. And so we want to make sure that we have the right primary care physician. That also involves bringing around them potentially home health benefits, which Medicare takes care of for people that are on a trajectory of recovery or rehabilitation after a fall or a stroke or another injury. There's also hospice benefits for people that are entering those last stages of life. And so that's an important component to bring alongside someone in an assisted living facility or home as they're entering into those final stages of life. So those are just important things we think about when we help families walk them through this process. Listen, it was great having you with us here again this afternoon. For more information, go to optionsforseniorliving.com. It's Scott with you this afternoon. Thanks for joining me. Have a great afternoon. Take care.